What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. I want you guys to take a listen. This is an interview with Dmitry Salita, Clarissa Shields' promoter. So let's listen to what he has to say. He's going to weigh in on what happened with Shields and Baumgardner in terms of negotiations. Okay, now I want you guys to hear this, and I'm going to explain some things to you after we get this information.
I'll be shouting you on Friday then. Lastly, I just got to quote you on one of these tweets. To quote Don King, there is 99 ways to say no, and only one way to say yes to a fight. If she is on board, we can make the fight tomorrow. Simple. Let's put the rumors to rest, sir. Let's just do that.
I mean, we can talk about it from today till next month. As she is.
I just want to have it from your side, David, because I've literally just.
Clarissa told. So first of all, Alicia, I know Alicia, and Clarissa knows Alicia, and I've admired her progress, and we've communicated in a good way. When Clarissa fought, always invited her to her fights, always got her interviews, always gave her the exposure, and always supported her. So I'm really disappointed on a personal level that I've seen this turn in Alicia. The fact that she just kind of came out of nowhere and just started like firing bullets, as they say, when she was suspended, is really like a poor PR stunt to me, and it was really unexpected, to be honest with you. And months ago, Clarissa said Dmitry make the fight. She was in suspension. I called her managers, talked to them about it because I wasn't sure about her promotional situation. And Dmitry, she's on suspension. One of the 99 ways to say no. And I'm not gonna say who I spoke with because I don't want to. At this point, I don't want to put them on blast. But people that represent her officially. And then a couple of weeks ago, Clarissa told me again, Dmitry, let's make the fight. I called them again, said let's do the fight. No, Dmitry, we really don't want to do it. I don't think Clarissa is Clarissa is too big. Maybe we'll do it in 3 years.
You spoke to like a representative.
I spoke to a real person that makes decisions. That yes, that's her official rep. We're not so interested. Maybe later. We have some other big fights we want to explore. But meanwhile, she's out there talking all this stuff.
I literally just spoke to her like half an hour before I'm speaking to you right now.
So
and I asked the exact question.
We can put it all to rest.
Yep.
We can make the fight tomorrow. It's easy. It's a great fight at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. I'm sure that it'll sell out 20,000 people. That it's going to be one of the biggest events in boxing. Let's just kind of like, for the folks that are watching it, because weight is very important. Clarissa has been the undisputed middleweight. She was a super middleweight champion, and she was the undisputed light middleweight champion, which is 154 pounds, and a weight that she hasn't been for many years. She said that she would make 154 pounds to fight Alicia at that weight. That's the absolute lowest that she can make. And people say to make 147. Can she make 147? That's like Canelo calling out Vladimir Klitschko or whatever and saying, or Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua, come on, man, let's fight 185 pounds, man. I'm going to beat you. It's impossible. So it's impossible for Clarissa to make 147 pounds. So if you're calling out Clarissa and saying that you want to fight at 147, 149, 150, 51, it's all of the 99 ways to say no. You're saying no. You're not saying that you want to fight Clarissa. You're just avoiding it. And you're using the public and using Clarissa's name to big yourself up and to attach to it. And that's wrong. So let's make it simple. Clarissa can make 154 pounds. It'll be very difficult for her, but she will make it, and she'll do it because she wants to be great, and she wants to make women's boxing great and deliver competitive fights. So 154 pounds, I was instructed by Clarissa, Dmitry, let's make the fight 154 pounds. If she wants to do it, let's do it. If she doesn't want to do it, stop talking and go handle your business, man.
I think that's
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I saw this video today. This video was dropped 4 days ago. And you guys know I've been covering Clarissa and speaking on her and Baumgardner for a minute now. And Salita basically said the same exact stuff I said. He made the same exact goddamn comparisons, analogies. Bottom line. And this is where I mean about how people like to take false narratives and go with it because, well, if I like Alicia more than I like Clarissa, then I'm going to rock with Alicia. All this rock with me, rock with that person nonsense, man, whatever. People don't even care about what the truth is anymore. Okay? And this is what I've been saying from day one. She never wanted this fight. She knew it was not going to happen because she knew damn well Clarissa is not going to go to 147. Sometimes the ego will make a person say, fuck it, I'll do it. But then it's like, why am I really doing this? I'm giving myself a disadvantage. I'm going to drain myself down. It's easy to say what somebody could do or, oh, you did it before. Or, listen, that's like you say that about a person. A person might have did it before, but they just came up. Their weight was, maybe it was easy to make weight at one point or whatever. Bottom line is, Baumgardner doesn't call any shots. Now, you heard it right then and there. They reached out to them and it's, oh, I'm not interested in whatever. This is where I mean about how all that, oh, we all grown, we can do it. No. Because when you work somewhere, you can't just talk any kind of way. They tell you, hey, look, man, you can't be cursing in here. You can't be doing this and here, that. If you want your job, I bet you'll stop. And this is what I mean about how people don't, hey, Alicia, hold off, stop with all that. You keep calling Clarissa's name for what? You know you're not going to 154. This is making you look bad. Don't let your little fanboys have you pumped up thinking like, you're making a statement that benefits you. Because at the end of the day, she's too big for you. Okay, she's too big for you. You're not going to go to 154. We already have challenges right here at these smaller weights. That's more of your weight class. So stop calling her name. See, nobody knows how to do that. Now, if you can tell this guy, Salita, that, she's too small, we're not interested, maybe 3 years from now. So, see, this is the thing I'm saying. On the business side of things, it's not like, oh, the fight will happen. It's her team. No, it's her. Because she doesn't want to do what she wants to do. And I made the same analogy. I'm 253 pounds. If somebody like, meet me at cruiserweight, I'm going to do it because my ego, I'm going to go down, drain myself to go all the way down to cruiserweight. So if I just went to 200, I got to lose 53 damn pounds to fight somebody because they said they want to fight, but they don't want to come up to heavyweight and fight me. Like, stop it. Stop it. It's possible I'll go down there and smash that motherfucker. But what if it drains me? Just because I got the heart to do it doesn't mean it's smart to do it. You understand? This is exactly what I mean. Now, I want you guys to listen to something else. When I tell you that she have simps that follow her, she's a good fighter, but she has casuals that follow her. She's eye candy to them, and that's their main concern. That's the main, it's not, I want to come watch her fight. She's a good fighter. No, she's eye candy. It's a fantasy thing. There's a bunch of weak-minded motherfuckers out here. I want you to hear what she says about her fans. A lot of the weird things that they say and do. I want you to hear this, and then I'm going to jump on that real quick.
It's something about these guys who comment on my pictures and say, oh, punch me. I want to get punched. And I'm like, that's wild.
Hold on, guys. Do you really do that?
Yes.
All right, so
Can you punch me?
All right, so what's the wildest comment you got? Without naming names.
The wildest comment? There's a few. I mean, I could go through my DMs right now and share a few with you. There's just, people just say off the wall stuff. Like.
All right, give me 3.
3 what? 3 wild comments?
Yes.
Off the top of my head?
Yeah, off the top of your head.
One would obviously be punch me and punish me, right? Like they want to be punished. They want to be punched on. I think the second comment would be if people think I'm in a relationship with a woman That's the one that be blowing me. Like, listen, I like men, okay?
Who's the biggest name to jump in your DM?
The biggest name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Say it. Ooh.
I want to say Shaq O'Neal, I think.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think he jumped in the DMs and...
I jumped in the DM. No, I did. I'm going to tell you how. Because when I saw her, I didn't know she was a boxer. I was watching the boxing thing, and I saw this pretty girl with some big arms. And was I flirting when I jumped into him, or did I just give you a compliment?
No, you just gave me a compliment. He stepped into the DMs.
You wasn't supposed to say my name. You were supposed to say somebody else.
Oops.
Okay. You guys see my point? Did you see my point? People leave comments on your social media, whatever. All right? They leave comments on your photos and things. They'll come in your DMs with, more than likely if they come in your DMs, it's something that they feel like either you're not going to pay attention to it or you're going to delete it or something if they just put it in the regular comment section, or maybe they don't want to be exposed. But I've seen a lot of stupid comments that people don't care about being exposed. And this is why, like, a lot of these people, you notice they don't have any material on their channels. They don't even have a photo of themselves. They'll leave the weirdest things. Why? There's someone you can't even identify with. Who are they? What do they look like? You don't even know, right? When I say things like, I think that these grown men, like a Wilder fan, for example, will if Wilder said, I want you to get on your knees and open up, I gotta take a leak. Go ahead, Shaq. Yeah, go ahead, Wilder. Whatever you want. Pee for as long as you have to. I don't want to miss one drop. I really mean this. I think if these guys would tell these dudes, yo, I want to bone your wife. Yo, no problem. You want to use the bedroom? You want to, hey, yeah, man, you could. I got cologne under there. I think if they told, I want to bend you over, I mean what I'm telling you. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this to be funny. I am dead ass serious that I believe these simple-minded, weak-minded dudes will actually let that happen. And they will actually probably go to work like, guess what? You would never believe what happened. What? Deontay Wilder screwed my wife. I mean, how lucky can I be? I'm not playing when I say this stuff. This woman sat here and told Shaquille O'Neal, dudes are coming in her DMs, can you please punch me? And when I say the majority of her followers are a bunch of, it is funny because everything that this guy Salita said, everything that Shield said, I said it way before they did. Bunch of horny ass dudes that just like what they see, that fantasize about her. That's who's following her. They're not coming to her fights. Do you understand that? They want to be punched on. What kind of nonsense is that? I want to be punished by you. What strong-minded man wants to be a slave? Wants to be punished and beat on? What type of dude? I wouldn't hang out with a dude like that. So you hear it from her now. Shaq said he didn't know she was a fighter. She just saw, and I believe I'm familiar with the clip he's seen. She was ringside with the little pink dress, I think, on, and she sit there and hit the the bicep flex or whatever. But what did he do? He said he didn't know who she was. Okay, how long she been fighting now? Shaq watch fights. He knows who Clarissa is, but he didn't know who she was. He even said on the same interview on a different clip, he said he wanted to see the two of them fight. And he asked were they friends. Now, of course, at that point, no, they weren't friends. So in other words, but with her, she truthfully was never a friend to Shields. She played the role, but she really wasn't. But bottom line is, he didn't even know who she was, but he knew who Clarissa Shields was. So you heard him say, I just seen a pretty girl with big arms. Okay. When he found out who she was, he wanted to make it his business to send her a compliment. Do you see the point what I'm saying? These dudes are not sliding in her DMs like, hey, I wish you the best or whatever. They already nothing but fanboys anyway. No, they want to slide in her DMs to tell her fantasy stuff. What kind of bitch-made motherfucker want to get punched and beat on? So when I say it, y'all, I'm not saying it to be funny. I'm not, even when y'all find it funny, I'm dead ass serious. So even when it is funny, it's like, no, I mean it. These are some weak, simple-minded dudes. They're not men. No real man. Let me tell you something. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care what type of kinky sex you want to get into. There's nothing fun or turn on about being humiliated and beat on. And that's the type of dudes that follow her. The type of dude she probably could stick something up and be like, you my bitch? Yes, I'm your bitch, Miss Baumgardner. Oh, I'm your bitch. That's the type of dude. This is what I'm saying. Ain't no real man. I don't give a fuck how fine no chick is. Ain't no real man gonna be, oh, could you punch me? Can you punish me? Nah. And even though she's making fun of it, it strokes her ego. Y'all didn't see it, unless I don't know if y'all saw this yourself, but the big smile on her face when she's saying it, like, she don't look like she's turned off by it, like she's disgusted by it. No, she looking like it's wild, but hey, I'm so fine. These motherfuckers want me to punish me. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they asked her to piss on them, shit on them, do all kind of nonsense, because these are some weirdos out here. But this is what I'm talking about. So when I tell you, fanboyism goes far beyond just what you see happening in the ring. That's why these dudes be knowing all this shit about these people on a personal level. You know, like, what does it do for them? Crossing their fingers. Maybe one day I'll meet her. Maybe one day she'll just punch me in my face and beat the shit out of me, and I can go let everybody know and see all my bruises and everything. Like, these are some weirdos out here. You know what's funny? When she fought against this, what's her last name? Was Khaled, if I'm saying it properly. She knocked the chick down a couple of times she's pushed or whatever. You notice in the third round of that fight, at the end of the round, when they were going back to the corner, the commentator said, Alicia Baumgardner, the Detroit native. But we know she's from Ohio. During the press conference of the Leonardo 2 rematch, you heard somebody in the crowd yell, Detroit, stand up! When people yell the name of their city, stand up, it's because you're from that city. You're representing that city. That's where you're from. It's not, oh, we're saluting you, stand up, in a way we're saluting you even though you're not from here. No, that's what they do. That's why Adrian Broner was saying, you not from Detroit, stop saying, but I've been telling you guys. Like, no, I know, we'll say Detroit, whatever she's repping, but she's not from there. So, point what I'm saying is, even in that, you see, people don't mind falsehood being carried. Because why? Well, I know I'm from Ohio, but if they think I'm from Detroit, maybe I'll get a stronger following. It's obvious her fan base back in Ohio is not anything special, because why? Every champion wants to fight at home, don't they? Now, when she fought and had 2,000 people come out to an arena that holds 5,000, this is the point what I'm saying, people. It's like, when you want to portray yourself as being bigger than what you are, can you knock a person when they look at you and say, you're fake, you're not who people think you are, or you're trying to be someone that you're not, but you're going about it the wrong way? So it's obvious you're making desperate, moves to try to, get yourself on a certain plateau. But you heard it. They're not even interested in the fight. In fact, he even says further in that video that they're not interested and Alicia is not interested. So when the video, when you hear Alicia say, I'm not worried about Shields anymore, whatever, I'm going on, I'm moving on, and this and that. No, now you know why. Because Salita was pressing them, let's make this fight happen at 154. He specified. I didn't want to let the whole video play, but in that video, he winds up saying, like I said, that they said they're not interested and Alicia is not interested. but she's the one running her mouth. And like I said, it just came out of nowhere. Didn't he say the same thing? It just came out of nowhere. And it's like, the fuck? Because in fact, if you guys remember the video where she got dropped, Clarissa, Baumgardner was laughing and talking about she'll knock Clarissa Shields out and all that, right? And that's one of the things that Clarissa said. I just seen an interview with Clarissa the other day. And she was saying, like, you know, yeah, when they was talking about she was juicing and all that or whatever, she had something in her system that she called her for support. You know, she reached out to Baumgardner for support, like, yo, keep your head up, don't let these people, you know, if you clean and you know that you didn't do anything, don't, you know, whatever, like, just to be supportive. But she on the other foot, she attacks Clarissa. I told you guys this was nothing but clout chasing. That's all this is. That's all this is. Trying to build her profile. What did he say? Trying to attach her name to Clarissa's. What did I say weeks ago, months ago? What did I say? Anytime you mention Clarissa Shields' name, a video, all the videos that come up, whenever she's interviewed, Baumgardner, okay? Because Shields' name is in the fucking disclaimer and all that shit, in the title, I mean, that's just going to pop up. So you're not going to be able to see Shields without seeing Baumgardner. At some point, the videos are, you understand what I mean? Because the algorithms, their names are both being back and forth in the titles of these videos. That's what she's trying to do. She knew damn well, like I said, that Shields wasn't going to no damn 147, and she knows she wasn't coming up. So the one with the mouth, the one talking about, I want this and this, but you're not willing to do what's necessary to make it happen, well, then you never wanted this fight. I told you guys she didn't. See, and I make this video, and I want you guys to hear from the horse's mouth, because I want you guys to understand. When I tell you, I don't say things just to say it. I want you to remember that. I don't change and switch up. I want you to know that and remember that. I don't say stuff if I don't mean it. And I told you, you always heard me say, whoever Baumgardner fight, I want to see her win. Whoever Shields fight, I want to see her win. So for me to say what I'm saying, it's not about, oh, I'm switching up. No, I don't like what she did. I don't respect that. That's some sucker, like, snake in the grass. Like, that's some two-faced backstabbing shit. I don't fuck with that. In my life, I teach my family the same thing. If you are around people and you have doubts about them, you don't fully trust them, then you don't need to be around them. If you work with people, keep it business. Don't tell them your personal business and keep everything just work. Watch what come out of your mouth. Don't you get caught up in nobody else's he said, she said, and all that. Because believe me, miserable people will try to get you caught up in stuff that have nothing to do with you. You see, let me tell you something. And this is why I'm so at peace with myself. You go through life going through things. You see things. You watch people. You watch how they operate. You know? And it's not about a comparison. It's not about any of that. It's just about you changing you for the better. You focusing on you. You know people around you. You can work on yourself. You can every day. You can aspire to be the best person that you can possibly become. It's not to be compared. It's not because of what somebody else do. It's just you want to live in peace. You want to be. When people say they want to be great, for me, it's a loving father, a loving husband, a man that is down for his people, a man that's there that I can help people. I can make a difference in people's lives in a positive way. Now, because I speak against falsehood, people don't understand that, because the falsehood that I'm speaking about, well, they have fans. I don't care about that. Do you understand me? So when this camera's off, it's not like, okay, I can stop. Let me go to my real. No, I am who I am. So you will always hear me put my foot. Look, I study stuff like this. Okay, I read stuff like this. Okay, I read a whole lot of, like, Stoic philosophy. because these things are a way of life for me. It's not just something I'm impressed with the words. No, this is a way of life for me. Do you understand what I mean? So I am completely against this falsehood and these lies and the deception and backstabbing. I'm against that. So, when you it's like if you have family members, you love them, but when they're crooked, you know that the more you around them, an explosion can happen. So sometimes you have to love people from a distance. Shield said the only way her and Baumgardner could be cool, Baumgardner if she don't even want to fight her, she gonna have to at least spar, because Shield want to beat her ass. That's what it is. And basically she said we still would never be friends and be like what we was after she did that. Now Baumgardner obviously don't care about Shields and never did care about her. That's why it was so easy for her to do that. Okay, and you heard what Salita said. Like he felt like, like what is this? It just came out of nowhere. He was disappointed. Of course, Tony Harrison, her trainer, said the same thing, that he don't like the fight because he understands what's going on. To the idiot, oh man, yeah, we don't need that fight. No, we don't. Why? See, they don't care. These are the type of people that will see a husband and wife going through turmoil. They just want to give a story to everybody. They don't care, because the more turmoil, the more stories they have. But they won't be the ones to say, hey, listen, y'all, relax, take it down. Y'all both saying things you don't really mean. Don't put this out here. Work on this, save this relationship. No, they don't want to do that. They just want to sit back, all right, what happened? Now, word is, she was fucking old boy, you know what I'm saying, old boy back and forth, dapping up with a man, but the whole time, he fucking him when he ain't around. So, and this and that, and that's what they do. They don't care about people. Like I said before, Baumgardner's going to learn the hard way that these fans will turn on you. And once again, the same way they sliding up in your DMs talking about they want to be punished and can you punch me? Why don't they punch your ticket and go to your fight and support your career? Me going to a fight wouldn't be, I'm going to this fight to support that person's career. No, it would be because I want to see the fight. Preferably, I'd rather watch it from the comfort of my own home. It's a different atmosphere when you're there and everybody jumping up and you know what I mean? It's like annoying. So, but bottom line is, the support that they're showing her is not support for her boxing career. They just don't mind at all seeing her in bathing suits or skimpy outfits or, showing her curves. That's all it is. So no, she never wanted this fight. Clarissa felt betrayed. And I told y'all from the very beginning, Clarissa's not mad at her or upset because she wants to fight her. It's the way she went about it. But Clarissa said out of her own mouth on the interview that I saw with her the other day that she never wanted to fight Baumgardner. She seen her like she said the same thing I said. I'm looking at her like, man, we sisters, I'm ruling up here 160, 168, whatever. She ruling down there her weight divisions, and we, sisters in this together, just dominate boxing. Remember I said the same thing. Now do y'all is it starting to sink in? When I said to you guys, you don't hear nobody sitting here talking about, I want to see Katie Taylor versus Savannah Marshall. If Savannah Marshall had beat Shields and she was pretty much dominating at 168, 160, that she is over here doing her thing up there, and let's say Katie Taylor's down here doing what she's doing, because they both was hot and was doing before they finally lost. Okay, but point is, you wouldn't hear nobody even talking about who you think will win, Katie Taylor or Savannah. They'd be like, man, that's a stupid fight. Come on, man. Look how big Marshall is to her. And that's my whole point. So when I say, for those who don't understand this, when you hear me say things like, just remember, the house nigga will always look more presentable than the field nigga. But to the eyes of your master, you still two niggas. That's all you are. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. So even when you see stupid, ignorant black people not understanding what actually happened, for them to even be at odds, that's my point. Yet y'all motherfuckers always running, talking shit about black this, black that, and motherfuckers ain't treating the black fighters the same way. Do y'all not understand what's happening here? This girl betrayed someone who thought she was her friend. And she's willing to do anything just to get ahead. So now when Adrian Broner says all these dudes ran through her, well, it's possible she was trying to use these dudes to try to get ahead herself. Do you understand? Now, the same fucking people that's sitting here cheering and shit, something goes wrong with Alicia Baumgardner and somebody else in the future. The same people sitting here now taking her side simply because they hate Clarissa Shields will be saying, if Baumgardner opened her mouth to say somebody stabbed her in the back, them same people would say, oh, so she did to you the same shit you did to Shields. Do you understand what I'm saying? So to say we're not friends, we're fighters. Yeah, but there's a certain thing called integrity and respect, which is obvious she doesn't have that. So right now, for people that's going, damn, this shit ain't looking good for Baumgardner. I told you motherfuckers 2 months ago, or however long this shit happened, I told you guys, this is not going to go the way she think it is. One, if that fight happens, Clarissa is going to fuck her up. I'm talking Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence type shit. She's going to fuck her all the way up. She has nothing. Nothing. I just watched Baumgardner and Michaela Mayer the other day. I watched Baumgardner and Lenarda 2 rematch back. And, you know, let me tell you something. That will be one of the easiest fights Shields ever had. I'm telling you, it just, she does not measure up to Shields. Speed, power, nothing. Nothing. And she's a good fighter, but it's levels. And she doesn't have enough to beat Shields. Not to mention, like I said, when you see them next to each other, she looks like a fucking child standing next to Shields. And Shields ain't never been a person that depends on just one element. So it ain't about all that, oh, you know, well, for Baumgartner to say she don't have that many knockouts, okay, she don't have to. She don't have that many knockouts, and look at what she did to Savannah Marshall, big ass. So what in the hell, your little tiny ass, you know, come on, Inch-Hop Private Eye. You understand what I mean? Mighty Mouse has special powers, you don't. You're too small. You're not skilled enough. Yeah, I mean, nothing would have went right in that fight. And that's my thing. She knows that. Her team knows that. Y'all might think that the way people talk to each other and what they say in front of a camera is how everything go off camera. Let me tell you something. I'm just saying this I don't know if Tony Harrison had that conversation with her at any time. But if that happened, if Tony Harrison gives a fuck about Baumgardner, because I'm telling you, I'd have told her, Alicia, you're too small. You don't need this fight. She could take her how the fuck she want. I'd have told her, you're too small. This isn't a fight that you even need. Why would you want to go up 30 pounds? Oh, but I don't want to go up 30 pounds. I'm going to go to 147 and have a cup. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And if you're going to call somebody out, you got to make sure you're ready to do what it takes to make the fight happen. You can't call her name and then sit here and then expect her to just bend to your will. She's clearly the A side, not you. You understand what I mean? You don't have her star power. So what is the point? Like, what's in it for her? You understand? And bottom line, if I can't be honest with you, then we don't need to be around each other. Because I'm not going to bite my tongue. I'm not going to dance on eggshells. Aries is going to say what he got to say. And I can't see Tony Harrison sitting here with her, hearing her talk shit, and him going, yeah, oh yeah, you know, hey man, you got to have a heart, man. If you want to, she's too goddamn little. Plain and simple. So don't come give me no bullshit about Canelo Alvarez was too small for Dmitry Bivol, even though he went up and beat Kovalev at 175 and nobody said he was too small. They just say he's amazing, he's out of this world. Y'all thought he could even fucking beat Anthony Joshua at one point. Don't give me that bullshit. And that man coming from 168 to 175, okay? Don't give me that when Shields has never fought as a pro at 147. Baumgardner, this motherfucker don't fight at 147. But she wants to come up to 147 and fight. No, she don't want to fight Shields at all. She can talk all that 147 shit. If Shields called her bluff and said, let's do it at 147, something would happen. Something would go wrong. Somehow the fight won't happen. she knew Shields wasn't going to no damn 147. Because she has nothing to gain. I'm going to go down, fight a much smaller woman, beat her just to have people say, that was supposed to happen. You're the bigger woman. I mean, let's just be real. So, I wanted to point those things out to you guys. Way before these videos were made, you heard that they pretty much said everything that I said. And so, this is what I mean about the drama. And I told you guys, the women's division is in good hands if it stay the way it is and progress by people doing business the right way. But when money's involved, people start getting more money. Everybody got their own personalities. All it takes is for one person to plant these seeds, and it just turns into a thing of the women are doing the same shit the men are doing. And the things that plague men's boxing, we don't want to see that happen in women's boxing. And one of the biggest things we have in men's boxing, right to this very moment, is motherfuckers not wanting to really fight, but talking shit. Fighting on social media, running their mouth, but they don't want to fight. Right? Like Salita was saying, right? Motherfuckers say, well, Don King was doing that, initiated that, saying there's a 99 way to say no, but one way to say yes. Bottom line. Same thing. They say everything except let's fight. Bottom line. That's all this is. I want to make it look like I want to fight, but Shields is the one that don't want to fight me because she don't want to come to 147. No, Shields don't want to fight you. But since you're talking shit and you want the ass open, okay, come to 154. You are the one that don't want to fight. So now you heard it from him. I could play the shit. I don't remember no, actually, I know I could find it. All I gotta do is put it in, but the search in. But bottom line, the interview with Shields, she pretty much was saying the same things I've been saying over this time. And like she plain and simple said she had no interest in fighting Baumgardner. And the fact that she thought they were friends. No, let me tell you something. If I think you are a friend to me personally, I don't really trust people that well. Because I've been through enough to understand how things go. But at the same time, if I really think you're a friend of me and then you try to pull that kind of shit, I know how I would react. And that's why I'm saying it's like you got to just cut people off sometimes. And when you're in the hurt business, see, it's different because it's like now you have and depending on what you do. So, we try to work on ourselves to be the best people we can. We focus on just, it's no competition. It's not about any of that nonsense. But people around you don't like to work on themselves, which means no matter what you do, there's always going to be from every angle, people trying to bring you back to, it's like, in other words, for me, let me stay Bruce Banner. Don't cause me to turn to the Hulk and turn green. Because that's when shit is going to be, you understand? It's like, no. So my thing is, no. Don't let anyone get you to that point. You understand? So you have to cut dead weight off. I don't care if they're relatives, best friends, or whatever. You owe it to yourself to be treated better. And if you don't put people in their place, they'll use you. They'll use you and they'll do whatever they can to try to get ahead. And everything is about money, 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 money. And once again, notice, ever since that whole situation, you don't hear her calling Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. You don't hear her calling these names. She did all that talking and everything was about Shields. Recording her on the airplane and all of that nonsense. So why is she so quiet now? See, and this is what I'm saying. And ever since Shields rolled up on her and you want to be me, that whole argument, if you listen to it, nothing on her side really pertained to boxing. Let's make this happen. Fuck it. I'll go to 154. No, she's too small for 154, but her mouth is big as fuck, right? So with all of what she said, she's the one that started this shit. So why is it you're acting like Shields owe you something? She has to do what you're saying. No, she knows that fight's not going to happen. But at the same time, remember, against Amanda Serrano, when they asked Amanda Serrano about fighting Alicia Baumgardner, She said, yeah, I'll fight her. She said, no, on one condition too. She said, I want a 12-round fight. Remember Alicia Baumgardner? Well, I mean, are you paying me for those 12 rounds? I mean, nobody wants to see a women fight for 12 rounds. It's. I mean, you know, let's be real. Most of these women, yeah, okay. I'll tell you what. I'll agree with you. Most people don't want to see a 12-round women's fight. But wasn't you part of the so-called women's movement to help elevate female boxing? But when it comes to you not wanting to do something, now all of a sudden, stop the movement. This is all about me right now. Now, you don't want to fight Amanda Serrano in a 12-round fight. It's possibly because you got stamina issues. And Amanda Serrano is basically like that machine type fighter that just never stops coming. See, and the thing about it is people don't get it. Baumgardner, as a fighter, I like her as a fighter. Baumgardner is not a household name. Baumgardner is not some A-side, it's all about her, she called it. That's not her. She fights against Amanda Serrano. She's the B-side. Let's be real on this. Serrano's the A-side, not Baumgardner. So, for you to even say, are you going to pay me for them 12 rounds? What? Are you scared to go 12 rounds? Do you not trust your stamina and your cardio? And that's what I got to allude to with it because, for one, Serrano just did it. So how about you jumping in for 12 rounds? Are you paying me? So now you're going to get paid extra for 2 extra rounds. That you see the point what I'm saying? She made that excuse to not fight Amanda Serrano. But then she turns around and she stabs Clarissa in the back to make it look like she wanted to fight with her, knowing she didn't, knowing it wasn't going to happen. Now, you don't hear her calling out anybody. And the fact of the matter is, until her so-called suspension is over, well, she need to not call anybody's name. And then once her shit is over, in the meantime, train, keep yourself in top shape. And the second that your suspension is lifted, that's when you can say, hey, let's start negotiating. Let's, or whatever. Whatever. But you see, you guys, this is what I'm talking about. I deal with what's real. That's why, I don't care what channel you watch. There's nobody more truthful, more honest, and more notable than, in terms of understanding this game of boxing. I don't give a fuck who your favorite fighter is. You know how many meals a day that they eat, when their birthday is. I don't care about all that nonsense. When it comes to this game of boxing, there's no motherfucker on this planet that's just more knowledgeable. No. The understanding of life and how all this shit is, it's all the same thing. You can't separate it. It's the same thing. It's life. So if you're a scumbag on camera, you're a scumbag off camera. So this whole thing, it's just, it's something that happened that backfired on her. And hopefully people, when they see things, they can learn from this type of stuff. But no, this is a generation of the most ignorant, most stupidest things that happen. People salute it. It's like when I tell you guys, and see, this is one of the things that what I'm saying, how people, they run their mouth. And that's why I don't rock with a lot of these motherfuckers, because they'll get on the front of this camera and tell you how they're the best in the business, they're this, they're that. Oh, I'll give you exclusives, I'll do this, I do that. And they really basically ain't nothing but a bunch of fanboys. And they sit up here, like I said, want to talk about how the black people this, that, and how, black fighters don't get the same treatment, and people this and that. And you don't even understand that when somebody gets out of pocket, instead of you sit up here playing fanboy mode, that's when y'all, you know what? Go on her DMs and say, yo, that was some snake shit you did right there, Alicia. Come on, you better than that. You understand what I'm saying? How about you do that? Now y'all want to get punched in the face. Bunch of simple-minded motherfuckers. Like I told you guys, this is the type of stuff that happens on a regular basis. People only speak on things that they see. But it's like I'm telling you. I done told you already. I done been in certain places, and you know how you go in some of those convenience stores, they'll have a little backdoor section and all that shit, or the little adult section. And I done seen fucking females walking, holding their dude's hand, walking with, they're buying strap-ons and shit. The dude standing there looking at the floor, and I'm like, you nasty motherfucker, you. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Soft-ass dudes that like bending over, spreading their cheeks, and laying with their legs up in the air on their back. I'm just saying. So when I see dudes, because let me tell you something, and that feminine vibe, this is what I'm saying. They got this one dude. This dude come in my DMs every time I make a video and Deontay Wilder's in it, or I mention his name. I completely just delete this motherfucker because I refuse to even acknowledge him. This is a dude I'm talking about. You can't tell me this dude ain't no soft simp on his knees, mouth wide open. I can't wait to just taste that yellow urine. Because every time, he act like he's Deontay Wilder's woman. If he spent time around Deontay Wilder, his wife might get jealous like Deontay. This dude is all over you. He keeps staring at you, smiling at you. He's all up in your face. He's sniffing you. He keeps touching you. Because this dude, every single video, here he comes with his stupid, I don't even read it. If I see him, his name, I just delete him. I don't even read his stupid ass comments anymore. At all. I don't even acknowledge him because he's ignorant. But this is what I'm talking about. These little boys that come into your comment section trying to defend a man. We're like, bro, I don't care about nobody's opinion. You've never heard Aries try to change your opinion about people, but I will tell you about situations. You understand what I'm saying? Like what we talked about the other day was like the video I did, and I was talking about like how people like to use Floyd. I use Floyd as an example because people always find somebody else innocent, but they don't have any more information on their story than we had about Floyd. Floyd could very well be guilty as fuck. I don't know. But as far as me, the information that I heard, that's not enough for me to just feel like, oh, he's guilty. You understand what I mean? That's just me being myself because I know how shit can go. So I don't know. So when I tell you I'm not there, can you say, Aries, you lying? You was there? No, I'm not. I wasn't there. So when I say something, my opinion is based on what I get, the information, not me just saying shit. So if I say this is just me saying this, I'll tell you that. But I don't say things just because I feel like saying something. I'm thinking about something like when I make a video, let me think. What's going on? What information do we have? You understand what I mean? So when I tell you that this man was fighting people ranked 300, 400, 500, 200, all that while he was champion, these are facts. It's not my opinion. When I tell you he got knocked out by Tyson Fury with one punch, that's not my opinion. That's facts. Bottom line, when I tell you he only has the right hand, he's not a skillful guy. I mean, am I lying? When I tell you, plain and simple, he got beat by Joseph Parker. He didn't hold his end of the bargain, so therefore there's no fight with AJ. I'm picking on him? I don't give a fuck what you think anyway, but you know what I'm saying. I'm picking on him because he's running his mouth. Man, they don't want to fight. There's a lot going on. You know, man, that nigga was happy as hell when I lost, man. I see that nigga smile when I came out cracking up, man. Also, the fact that you got your ass whooped, that's not funny, but AJ coming out to the ring in good spirits, that means, you know, he even took credit for AJ winning, remember. He only won because he fought better because I lost. So you think the joke is on AJ and not you. So if I say that man's delusional, am I lying? The joke is on AJ, not you. Because you sit there, 7-8 Sports let you sit there and tell them damn lies and them stupid little comparisons that you was making, them dumbass stories. And that is what makes me laugh. Because y'all sit there and listen to bullshit. And y'all process it the way y'all want to. Not the way it really is. You're laughing. You was cracking up because of the way AJ was smiling when he came out. Because he was happy that you lost. Nah, it was a lot funnier to watch you get your ass whooped. That was funny. That was funny because you talked all that bullshit and then made all them excuses afterwards, like you always do. When I said he had no proof, I was lying, then he said he had no proof. Remember, I'm going to go to my grave knowing that that man cheated. But it's hard to convince people when you don't have proof. Somehow it's just not true when I said it, right? I deal with facts, y'all. I deal with real life. And what I don't know, I don't know. And I don't have a problem saying I don't know. Like I tell you, when I'm not there, I can't tell you. But when we look at a person's track record and we look at the information we have, hey, man, plain and simple. You have a mouth to talk, but when you open your mouth, you say a bunch of dumb shit and you avoid what's really going on. What does that say about that person? Let's not play stupid, y'all. So, this is what I'm talking about. So it doesn't make a difference if I like you as a fighter, if I don't like you as a fighter. I'm going to tell the truth. That's my point. So it's no, all of a sudden, oh, I'm just changing up on Elise. No, she did some foul shit. That is my point. That is exactly my point. Like I told you, man, I used to see Ray Mercer all the time. I used to see Hard Rock Green when I was a kid, running up and down Springfield Avenue, Irvington, New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. I used to see this motherfucker. I used to see, Livingstone Bramble. Man, listen, I told you, I'm in the fucking gym. We was coming from a gym one night, and they had this spot we used to go play pool in. And I told y'all, I might have told y'all this story. Ray Mercer sitting there drinking. In fact, this was before the Lennox Lewis fight. It was before the Lennox Lewis fight. When we already got word that they was fighting, this motherfucker sitting up getting drunk as fuck. And we spoke briefly, like, hey, you better slow down, champ. You throwing him down. My man was like, you better slow down, champ. You throwing him back too fast. And I looked at him and I said, yeah, definitely. Definitely you throwing him back too fast. And then, man, we used to see Ray Mercer all the time. And he was like, nah, I got this. I'm gonna be all right. Thing gonna win. Hey, man, we hear you. But get it right. That ain't a good look for you. Nah, we got this. You know what I mean? He went on out the door. He sat there at the bar. We went on. Plain and simple. Well, yeah, I know, hey, you drunk as fuck, but I don't take it personal. It's his life. But my point is, I said what I felt. See, you throwing him back way too fast on top of that. And I wasn't the one calling him the champ. The dude that was with me, I ain't, champ my ass, man. I'm just saying, man, I can give y'all something, man. Listen, there's stuff I don't even talk about because I got nothing to prove to nobody, and I'm not trying to, put myself in any, what I mean? Like, I know what I know. And I'm telling you, there's things that happen behind the scenes y'all just don't even think about. And most of y'all don't think of these people as humans. Like I said, you put them on pedestals. Believe me, it's not what you think. So, bottom line, about to close this video in a minute. And so, like I said, Tony Harrison didn't support the fight. Clarissa didn't want to fight Baumgardner out of friendship, out of sisterhood. Not because she was scared. And out of nowhere, she just starts talking shit and starts stabbing Clarissa in the back like, fuck it, I'm going all in. Salita reaches out. Her people don't want this smoke. She don't want the smoke. But yet she's running her mouth pretending, like I told you. Now, I don't know if this is true because I didn't hear this myself. I didn't hear from her say it. But I'm going to check. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do another video talking about them unless something else develops. So let me say this now. Now, I was told that Clarissa Shields said, and I don't know, I didn't see this, so I don't know. But y'all can check it out, type in whatever search, and then, hey, if y'all hear about it, let me know in the comment section. And I'll do the same. But I was told that Clarissa Shields said that Baumgardner was talking shit saying, yo, she was just trying to do something that the sport needed for female boxing, but Clarissa Shields fucking it up. She don't understand what was going on and what boxing needs and all this and this and that. Now, let me tell y'all something. Now, you see me being honest telling you, I didn't hear this on my own, so I don't know this. But if Alicia Baumgardner said that, okay, if Clarissa Shields saying that she was saying that she was just trying to uplift females boxing, I don't need to hear anything else to make me feel the way I do, to come to the conclusion that I've come to. But I already told you, it was nothing but clout chasing. And if she did that, that's even lower. That is even lower. I had somebody come to me one day. This motherfucker actually hit me on my social media to propose that me and him pretend we got a beef going on and let's do a live and go back and forth and like, yo, if we say this and say that and then and I'm like, man, what kind of bitch ass shit are you on, man? What the fuck would I do something like that for? Why would I sit here and pretend I got a beef with somebody? That motherfucker wanted likes and views so bad and subscribers that he was willing to, let's try to, play the role. You might say the wrong thing, then I come looking for you for real. Don't you understand what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm like, bro, get your life together, man. What the hell would I do some dumb shit like that? If I'm not interested in no stupid shit like that. And now, that was that. And he responded with like, nah, I ain't trying to like, I just thought like it'd be, what I'm saying? Like we could both build off. We could both bend. I'm like, man, I don't need that bullshit. And I didn't even respond to that shit. And I ain't paid the motherfucker no mind. And then when I went to go, you delete your messages and stuff and try, I noticed his page was like blank. It was like this user is no longer available, something to that effect. And then because I forgot about him. And it was like, But this is what I'm telling you. People will go through anything just to try to get attention. And I told you guys this, man. And it's like, I emphasize on everything because I want people to understand. Like, yeah, I'm not one of these guys that got a channel that just sit here and tell you things and just pull stuff out my ass to say just because. Like, no. I don't rock with two-faced people, man. I just can't do that shit. I can't. When you interview a person that's smiling, they're happy, they're blah, 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 you sitting there sucking them off, telling them how great they are and how much they mean to the sport and how much they inspire you and all this goofy shit. But at the same time, it's like, no, these people are basically, as long as you kissing their ass for them like they want, you give them all these great introductions and talking like they're larger than life and all of that, and that's just not who Aries is. And I never will be like that. You understand what I mean? Mutual respect is a mutual respect. And if you don't see a person as being two-faced when they are, that's the kind of people that would defend that type of behavior. You understand what I mean? I mean, I got people in my family that don't always do the right thing. I don't want to see nobody put a bullet in their head or see them in jail. But at the same time, I got to keep my distance because I let them know. You might cross that line with me the wrong way and we're going to have a bad relationship. You understand me? So, no. You have to put people in their place. And I tell people all the time, you don't have to change for me. But until you do, you have to keep your distance. You understand what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. And when you have a person who do the thing that she did, and nobody in her team have the, like, hey, Clarissa, man, I mean, like, Alicia, what are you doing? And if nobody can tell her anything, she knows everything, that means she's difficult to work with. So for her to just come out and do that and nobody like really got at her for doing that shit, that's what I'm talking about. There's no principles, no morals, no nothing. People think that it's tough. They think that they're tough, or they think that it makes them look tough or make them look good because they stab somebody in the back and got a big mouth. But we all know if Clarissa Shields had lost her shit and punched on her fucking face and stomped her little ass out, what would have happened, right? And this is where you gotta like, and that's why I'm saying I'm not that type of person, man, that's gonna stand up there and be going through bullshit with people. So it's like for me, I hear people talk, I hear the things they say, and you get that feeling in your stomach. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You just like when it's that person is not, and you know what I'm saying, man. Like maybe hopefully somebody can get in Alicia's ear, burst her little bubble, bring her back down to reality, and let her know what you accomplished. You became, one of the titles you won and you did that. That's great, Alicia. But don't backstab people. Don't put yourself on some pedestal and act like your shit don't stink. Stop calling people broke. Stop fucking putting these. I mean, you broke where you from. The people where you from are broke. These are the same people. Maybe that's why they don't come to your show, because they can't afford to come to your shows. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but these same people you talking about support you. The 2,000 people that came out. You understand what I mean? So, bottom line is, you start talking like that, you're gonna lose those people. That little support that you had, you're gonna lose. You think these big wigs gonna come out to see you? And you gotta remember, you're a female. So regardless, I remember I watched some channel, and that shit just came up in the algorithm, and this is a woman voice, and she's talking about how women's boxing is blowing up, and she think that the men are afraid that women are gonna take their spot because of this and that. And it was right after the Clarissa Shields Marshall fight. And you know, I don't know who this female is, but it's obviously she's in the boxing. It was a boxing channel. But I'm saying to myself, how the hell is female boxing taking over? They just had one event, had a good card, but they're taking over. How? And I'm like, see, I hear this woman empowerment shit. This is what I'm hearing. This women empowerment stuff where it's like men versus women, or the women can do anything as good as a man can do, that type of stupid shit. But you see, when Shields says she thinks she can beat Keith Thurman, you don't hear Shields talking like comparing the men to the women type thing. No, she just said she thinks she can beat Keith Thurman. She spar with men. You have a lot of females. Like I said, Ann Wolf was one of them. You hear them, I'll spar with the men. I don't care. I'll fight a man the same way. But no, y'all don't hate them for that kind of shit. But the woman that made that comment, when I'm listening to her talk, it was just like, I don't watch her channel, so I don't know much about her material. But I know when I heard that, and then the second video that I seen, it was the similar type of thing. And I'm saying to myself, like, see, this is the type of person that will talk to someone like Alicia and praise her, but they will not tell her about what she's doing. These are the same women who won't talk to these female fighters and say, listen, let's take a page from the men. Let's not get in that frame of mind and do the things that they're doing, because that's what's hurting the sport right now. That's a huge part of it. You understand what I'm saying? And one of the things that Shields said in the interview, the guy that was interviewing it was saying, he heard her several times say things like, he kept saying like, you wish you was me and all of that, you want to be me. And he's like, I'm trying to understand what she's alluding to. Now, this dude said the same exact shit that I said. Shields is far more accomplished, far more popular. She's just done way more and highly regarded, as the best female fighter that's going right now. Baumgardner's not even in that conversation with Shields. So pretty much, what is she alluding to? And what did I say? She must be talking about looks and physicality. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, once again, her argument with Shields isn't even about boxing. She's saying this because she don't want me to, because she mad because I challenged her and I've been told I wanted to fight. All this kind of goofy shit. And it's like, but when you start talking, you talking about you want to be me, you could never be me, and all this and that. It's like, you can't be talking about boxing. And you definitely can't be talking about accomplishments. You sound mad, angry, pissed off, jealous because you sat there and brought up the fact that nobody cared about her Olympic gold medal. Well, why'd you bring them up? If nobody cared about them, why'd you bring them up? You obviously care because you said something. You mentioned them. So I'm just like, yeah, that's pretty much what I get. Let me tell y'all something. My father's light skinned, real light. My mom is dark skinned. I've never been taught by nobody treat light-skinned people better or treat dark-skinned people better. But I have grown up and watched black people go at each other because it's like the ignorance, the stupidity. This is exactly what I mean about the house nigga and the field nigga. That mentality, y'all both still seen as niggas. And people sit back and watch this and go, look at these dumb niggas out here talking shit about each other and trying to put each other down, bragging about who got more money, bragging about who got more cars, who got the bigger house. And let's just be real. You don't hear no fucking Australian fighters talking that shit. You don't hear no British fighters talking that shit. You don't hear no Puerto Rican. You don't hear nobody else talking that shit. That's why it's annoying to watch when I see all these black fighters, black promoters, you motherfuckers get in a position where you can do shit, you can eat the way you want, and you're prominent in what you're doing, but then all of a sudden you go from fucking, competing as fighters to, I got a bigger house than you. I got more money than you. Nigga, look at my fucking, look at my jewelry, nigga. Look at my chain, nigga. Look at my watch, nigga. Nigga, you ain't got this. Y'all niggas is broke. Nigga, we got money over here, nigga. We getting money, nigga. And I'm just being straight up. You're the only motherfuckers that do that shit. Just like I said earlier, they take like the most ignorant black motherfucker you can find. All this shit on his teeth, his ass hanging out with his pants tied around his ankles. All right? Fuck you got pants on for, they way down there by your legs. Put him on the fucking cover of an album and make him make some stupid face. And every kid in the fucking neighborhood looks up to him all throughout the ghettos because why? This is the poster boy for black people. No, ain't no poster boy for me. And this is what I be talking about. And y'all don't even understand that. For people, I'm not into this women empowerment shit, but I'm also not into like women are beneath us. We're better than, no. I'm not with the agenda. That's the whole point. I'm not with any agenda. And so my thing is, no, we don't need to separate from women. We need women. They need us. We need this. We don't have that. And so stupid black men are too dumb to understand this is what, they don't give a fuck. They just want to see a fight. That's all. They don't care about nothing. It's one thing to fight. Somebody got to win. But it's one thing when you try to destroy a person. Okay? And what I'm saying is like, when you have crooked people, I don't care what color you are. You crooked, you crooked. You're going to get what's going to come to you. When you got liars, when you got these frauds, who wants to see that? But what I'm saying is when you start to see some success and you start climbing that ladder, all of a sudden, no, we can't have two kings and two queens at the same time. Nope. It's all about me. I got to run everything. I got to be number one at everything, even if it means stabbing people in the back. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. So men that have a problem with women because they're successful at something, that's not the same thing, okay, as a person who don't want to support the bullshit narratives. Okay, that's different. That's just a male chauvinist, stupid motherfucker who don't understand. So no, I've never had an issue with, women want to get paid more money or whatever they, no. So we gonna have the light-skinned people gonna take Baumgardner's side, the dark-skinned people gonna take Clarissa Shields' side. I grew up hearing stupid shit like that. A person will sit here and fantasize about what their dream man looked like. Motherfucker you with don't look nothing like that. Vice versa. Yet we worry about and talk about how other people treat us. Look at what we do to each other. This is not about they shouldn't fight because they're black. No, it's bottom line. You're in a position where you're doing what you're doing. You're making your money. You're headlining. You're growing. You're on the come up. Do the same thing here. And like he said, every time she invited us to, they invited her to all their fights and stuff. Made sure she got interview time. All that kind of stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying? Imagine somebody lose everything, come to your home. You help them get back on their feet. Not that you're even looking for nothing in return, but they leave your home. Oh, thank you so much, this, that, whatever. I don't know. I could have did it without you. But then all of a sudden, they like, man, listen, tell you something. I don't give a fuck about nobody but me. Motherfuckers ain't going to give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to do for you. Everything I did it on my own. And you like, oh, really? You understand what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't matter. It's all about, like I told you, when I was a kid, they had this restaurant we used to go to. And I remember it was this Italian guy named Sal. And he used to always like If he see us playing basketball or football, he run over there, throw a ball to us, or, you know, just fuck around with us with the ball, see if I can steal the ball from him and stuff like that. And I remember he used to always be telling people, it's a dog-eat-dog world, man. You know, it's kind of common sense what that means. But as you grow and start dealing with things in life, stuff that you heard years ago and forgot about will come right back, and you like, damn, now I know what Sal was talking about. Because you start to grow, you start to see things and experience things in life. And I'm big on respect, man, and dignity. Don't do things that's not honorable, man. I'm just not into that. So, you know, whatever happens with Baumgardner's career, Clarissa's career, whatever, I don't have any emotional attachment to none of them. So I don't personally care. But I'm not looking like I want to see something happen to them. Look, example, right? This is not a trick question, but in the way it is. But I want to show you how simple, and I wanted to close this video a long time ago. But let me show you how simple things are. As a kid, I want y'all to understand how I think, okay? As a kid, we were in school, and I was about in the fourth grade, The teacher asked us all. She went by, clockwise to her facing us around the classroom to ask everybody this question. And so basically, I think I was sitting in like the fourth or the fifth seat going over. However, but whatever, bottom line, the question she asked us was, if you had a chance to choose who you want to be around you and who you didn't want to be around you, who would you save? Like who would you pick, right? Like the good people and the bad people. So that's basically what she was saying, right? So who would you pick? So everybody gave their answers. When she asked that question, I never had anybody say this to me at this point. But my answer when she got to me, I said, I would try to save all of them so I could bring everybody with me. The teacher just smiled at me, stared at me, walked over and just shook my hand. And then stood there and she went around and everybody gave an answer. At the end of the class, she just said to me, she said, you know, you are very wise beyond your years. You are a smart kid. She said, please don't ever let anybody persuade you to go off track and off course, because there will be bad people that might look like good people to you in life. But you're smart. She said, but I really love that answer you gave. So my point, it's not about me having any personal beef or anger with somebody. I don't like this shit people do. I'm going to say it. But when I say I don't like it, it's not like it personally makes me mad. I don't really give a shit on a personal level. I just understand what I understand. I see what I need to see. So what I'm saying is, hopefully shit could happen where she can understand what she did wrong and stop that bullshit. Now, it's up to her and Shields whatever happens between them in the long run, whether they friends again or whatever, all right? It's not going to live in here, and in here. I don't care about that personally. But no, that was fucked up. If, just say for example, right? Let's say we had a nice big facility. We wanted to get some pro fighters to come over to the facility, check it out. We could house them. They could stay and train there, right? And all that type of shit. Now, let's say a motherfucker said, yo, Deontay want to come and, I wouldn't be like, nah, fuck Deontay. But if Deontay came to my facility and he was like, yo, I heard that you don't think I'm a good fighter, like, I would tell him flat out, Because I don't think you're a good fighter, Deontay. You're not. You're a one-trick pony. That's what I said, and that's what I mean. Now you're here in this facility, right? You can learn more shit than what you know. But that's between you and Malik Scott. You understand what I mean? So you here to use the facility just like everybody else. We renting and you good. But nah, I ain't gonna change my stance. Yeah, I don't think you're a good fighter. In fact, hardly anybody does. Your fucking fans know that you're not a good fighter. They know you just a puncher. You understand what I mean? But my point, what I'm saying is, it's not like, yo, I hate this motherfucker. Nah. But the dude makes up lies. He says bullshit. He does goofy, stupid shit. I'm supposed to not say that because what? But there's no hatred. If it was a situation where I could help this motherfucker to be better, I wouldn't be like, nah, fuck him. That's what I'm saying. It's no personal. So, like, the same thing. Now, trusting him? Fuck no. Could I trust Alicia Baumgardner? No. No. You look at motherfuckers do shit that they do. I couldn't trust the Paulie Malignaggi. You understand what I'm saying? These motherfuckers do shit. They give you reason to... Look, you see that they're two-faced. My thing has always been this. If I watch a person stab somebody else in the back, what makes them think they won't... What makes me think they won't try to do that shit to me? You understand what I'm saying? So, it's not about a personal thing. What happens to them don't affect me. But giving you the boxing news, I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut and to the point. So, it's as simple as that. There is no favoritism with me. So, matter of fact, one more story before I go. I can remember North Newark, New Jersey. They had a gym called Red Brick. All them bodybuilding dudes came there one day. Sean, Ray, Flex, Willer, a bunch of them dudes. They came and they took pictures and all that shit, right? And so that gym, it was an old factory. And they had a boxing gym, karate class, yoga. I mean, they had some, like, the whole building filled up with everything. Had a weight gym and all that. And I remember sitting there chopping it up with Sean, Ray, and Flex, Will, and all them dudes. Like, just, you know, because the bodybuilding dudes used to come over there, like, you know, because we fighters, but we rock solid and everything, too. But a lot of them used to come with the wrong mentality. Like you know, they just think, I don't know, a lot of them motherfuckers just think they can fight, but then they really can't fight for shit. So when they seen a lot of, you know, enough of them motherfuckers get knocked out, one punch, one round, it's like, oh shit. So they humbled themselves. So I remember sitting down talking one day, right? I'm sitting there, and you know, sometimes you see a person's face, but you're not expecting to see that person. You're not even thinking about them, and like the person look familiar, but you know, something is just like, so I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden I heard somebody say, hey, Marlon, you want these? Yeah. And look, it's Marlon Starling, right? So I look, damn, I thought that was that little motherfucker, right? And I'm sitting there, and you know, he took a picture with one of them trainers in there. His picture was up too, but he took a picture. And I remember talking to him. And in conversation, he was just like, man, this boxing shit is like a blessing and a curse because you can't make a lot of money. He said, but man, you got to go through so much shit, man. The politics in boxing, sometimes it make you not want to do it. And he said, this times, man, I'm laying out at night, man, I'm in damn tears. Like, my career is not where I needed to be, man. He said, the distractions that I have, it's just too much going on. And I thought by now, like, I have so much money, I'd be, you know, somewhere on the beach somewhere, man, you know, retired, living good. He said, man, I'm just as broke now as I was when I first started. And I just, like, lessons like that, I'm just listening to him talk. And I just told him, I said, see, the thing with boxing and me, I never gave a fuck about the money. I said, but I understand I could make a lot of money. I said, it's just the point that, for me, when things don't feel the same, I just like, I don't want to do it to compete anymore, I'll stop. I said, so it's never been a money-driven thing for me. I just love to fight. And he was like, the funny thing is, man, you sharp as fuck. He said, like, you, man, like, honestly, I'm looking at you and I'm like, this motherfucker hit hard as shit and you can box, man. He said usually boxers don't have that kind of power. He's like, but your head movement, everything. Look at my face, y'all. I don't have that nose like that. I don't got cauliflower. Look at me. I don't have, you understand what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, and the thing is, you right there. He said, when I saw you on your toes, that was me back there. I heard somebody go, oh shit, that was him. I was sparring that day. And he was like, yo, because I didn't know you could move like that, man. And you moving and punching, slipping, moving, you in, you out. He was like, man, I'm like, damn. He said, but that's what I'm talking about, man. You got these motherfuckers that don't know. Like, you got some boxers out here that could have been millionaires or whatever. He's like, your skills, man? Shit, man. I ain't half your size. I wish I could move like that. And it's just like one of them things where, like I'm telling you, I've seen different people come and go, man. And I've seen shit happen where, you know, people like to talk, but they don't understand, man. Like, and he told me the type of backstabbing that went on with him. You know, it's just like, for example, you know, look at the Charlos and their brothers. Look at Deontay and his brother. They're brothers. You understand what I'm saying? Look at this shit. You know, Shields and Baumgardner. Well, obviously they weren't as close as Shields thought. But my point, like, look at all this shit, man. You don't never hear Vitali and Vladimir talk about fighting each other. You understand what I'm saying to you? There was a time when Wilder even said he wanted to go to cruiserweight and fight his brother. So, I mean, all these things is what I'm talking about. And in closing, let me say, when I direct things at black people, and me being black myself, it's because I want you motherfuckers to wake up and understand something, man. If you with that I'll get money by any means necessary mentality, that's why you can't get where you want to. And that's why you'll get there and then fall completely off, because you don't do things in a dignified way. And you're too stupid to realize when people want to see two black people go at it, because we can't have two kings at the same time. Let's be real. When Michael Jackson and Prince was alive, there was a time they kept comparing them. And I remember on the cover of an Inquirer magazine, who's better, Michael Jackson or Prince? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And I'm a kid at the time. And I'm really remembering, like, right? You like what you like. But it's always my point. It's always a comparison. It's always greedy, dog eat dog type of world, like Sal used to say. Nobody wants to see the other person shine. I'm the type of person, if I'm benching 5 something, and then you go to do it, come on, man. I did 5. Give me 6. Come on, you got it. That's me. I'm not like, come on, I hope you don't do it. Come on. No, I hope you don't make it. All right, stop at 3. Stop at 4. No, I'm just built different. I'm just built different. And I don't support goofy shit. So that's why I do what I do. Now, y'all heard everything Salita had to say. Y'all heard what Baumgardner said about her own DMs. This ain't even somebody saying what somebody's telling her. And it's like I said, if a dude look at you look, we can look at you from your head to the soles of your feet and be thinking about, damn, what I do to her, right? You don't know. A woman can be looking at you thinking, you don't know what she's thinking. Well, when motherfuckers come in your DMs talking about, can you punch me in the face? Can you punish me and all that goofy shit? It's what I'm telling you. These are not men. Once again, let Aries say, men are the new women. Now, all that bullshit has been debunked once and for all about Shields ducking Baumgardner. It's false. It's bullshit, and she knew this fight wasn't going to happen. Now do you guys see my point? Everything you just heard this man say, you heard me say this shit months ago. The things that Shields had said, I said months ago. Okay? The things, all of it, when you put it all together, it's the same thing. It's the same shit. Because they get it. They see it. And all this goofy shit with us black folks, dark skin versus light skin, y'all still doing that shit? Really? Really? That's what we doing? We still doing that goofy shit? I don't care about you being dark skin, light skin, whatever. Black is black. Once again, the house nigga will always look more presentable than the field nigga. Plain and simple. So all that taking sides for the wrong reasons, Shields ain't nothing but a nigga to these fucking people that hate her. Baumgardner ain't nothing but a nigga to these people that hate her. Same fucking way. two niggas, we just hate one more than the other. That's what it is. This is not a fight that's necessary. This isn't even a situation that should have happened in the first place. That's my point. And I dare any fucking body to go dig up a bunch of videos of people sitting here comparing Katie Taylor and fucking Savannah Marshall, and then talk about this a fight we need to happen. Why? It's no different from Shields versus fucking Baumgardner. That's my whole point. We act like some fucking savages and don't understand when we're being played. Yeah, put them two niggas against each other. Yeah, hell yeah, that'd be, why not? Y'all don't understand this shit. Y'all really don't. And once again, it has nothing to do with, oh, they black, they should know. It's the whole situation. Like I said, if motherfucking Tyson Fury came out tomorrow and said something disrespectful about Joseph Parker, y'all will be like, oh shit. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Vice versa. If Joseph Parker, either one of them said something about each other, it'll be like, oh, it'll be an old shit moment. But with Shields and with Bunk, oh, we need that shit. Yo, nigga, we gonna talk about you. Nigga, no, we don't need shit. We need you motherfuckers to smarten up and understand what's going on. Stop supporting two-faced shit, man. That's garbage. And when you don't deserve something and somebody gives you something, it's different. Roy Jones fought, what's his name? The body snatcher, Mike McCallum. Because they're friends. He went to Roy and was like, yo, I need some money, man. I need a fight. And Roy fought him. That's why Roy's performance was kind of lackluster in that fight, because he was holding back, not really going after Mike McCallum. You understand what I'm saying? Simon Brown and Maurice Blocker was best friends and they fought. You understand what I mean? And it was like, I mean, it happened, okay? My point is, neither guy stabbed the other in the back for the fight to happen. You understand what I mean? It was a mutual agreement, and it was done off camera. Not, let me try to come out and disrespect this man and try to force him into a fight with me. Like you know, nobody did that. That's what I'm saying. This was a different situation. But now y'all hear it for yourself. Talk to me in the comment section. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.